That sun is bearing down on the Walking Mall in Winchester. Look at just how bright it looks, and yeah, that also looks pretty hot if a picture could tell temperature. And I don't know if it's because of the heat, but notice how some of the fencing around some of the restaurants has been moved away, and there's no more outdoor seating. I know I wouldn't want to sit out in these hot temperatures after all. 88 degrees the current temperature in Winchester. Dew point still hovering around the 70-degree mark. And like I mentioned earlier, thankfully enough, this is the last afternoon we're talking about these stifling conditions, at least in the short term, as a cool down begins tomorrow. We've already hit 90 in Martinsburg, Hagerstown. It's 91 in Chambersburg and Cumberland, and Charlestown, usually one of the warmest locations this part of the afternoon. 95 degrees, that current temperature, and dew points again have not really budged. Upper 60s, lower 70s, and that is leading to heat index values well into the upper 90s and closing in on 100 degrees once again this afternoon. But the one difference now today is that all of this heat is finally going to help some showers and storms develop, and with the front pushing down from the north, that's going to be enough of a trigger to go along with the heat and humidity to create some rainfall later on. For now, we're just seeing some additional clouds popping up here and there, but that activity is already starting to form where that front is situated. It's up along the Great Lakes up into the northeast, and you can see that rainfall crossing Lake Erie and parts of Ohio already. And again, that is going to get closer to us today. There is a chance for severe weather north of us into Pennsylvania. We are technically under a marginal risk here in the dark green. That's a 1 out of 5 on the severe scale. So 1 or 2 storms tonight could have some gusty winds, but the chance is a little bit lower for us to the south, as these storms will be arriving by the time the sun is setting and we're losing some of that energy out there. So like I mentioned, it's the last afternoon with this stifling heat, but then very stormy, heavy rain, and some stronger storms remain possible on your Thursday, and then conditions will continue to improve from here on out into the holiday weekend. Some very good news there. But for now, again, we got to get past this heat, and then the storms, here we go. Still quiet as of 5 o'clock, but as we head into the evening, 6, 7 o'clock and beyond, you can see those isolated storms popping up as we go toward the overnight hours. They'll remain pretty isolated in nature, and we should start out tomorrow pretty dry, but as we head toward the afternoon, that's when the actual front is going to be pushing its way in. You can see all the activity we're going to be dealing with tomorrow afternoon. Again, some of these storms could cross over the same areas. That's why heavy rainfall and some flooding issues are a concern, so we'll have to watch out for that. But even as the rain still keeps going Thursday night and a bit into Friday, we're actually going to see improving conditions, though, especially in terms of those temperatures. Look at this, 96 today, 85 tomorrow, 75 on Friday. A nice 20-degree drop there in our temps, and we keep those around for the 4th of July, with the rainfall wrapping up just in time for the holiday.